Welcome back to another YouTube video. So today I am packing for my upcoming trip to Turkey. We've not long got back from a cruise, so a lot of my stuff is still in the suitcase and ready to go. It just had a quick wash and then it's ready to be packed again. So I've got everything laid out in my spare room. We've also had a couple of people stay over, so I haven't really been able to use the spare room as much as I would have liked, and we've still got more people to come. So I am utilising the time in between where I can just get everything done and pack everything up. Hello. Thanks, come to say hello. Get everything packed up, get everything ready and ironed. I massively overpacked on the cruise and I took far too much stuff with me, and I don't want to do that on this trip because obviously with the cruise, like the luggage and the weight and stuff isn't so strict. But it obviously is now in Turkey, and it was a lot to take it all. It was a lot of lugging it all around, and we've got like transfers and stuff, so I just don't want to take more than I need to take. So I'm trying to be really particular with my outfits. I'm not taking too many spare outfits. I'm not taking any like just in cases, which I probably normally would do. So I've already got, show you, so in here I've just got some underwear, swimming costume, one bikini and like a full body thing. I just try and keep all that together because in the hotel this is our third time we've been there, and I know there's like little drawers and these like slide in perfectly and then it just keeps it all together. I've just got the £1 flip-flops from Primark. These are brilliant because you can literally wear them to death when you're there and then you can just leave them. It's not a big deal. Just get a new colour each time I go away. I've got my Coach sandals. I got these before our trip last time, and they were such a bargain, and they're some of the nicest, most comfortable shoes I've ever worn. The floor there is quite slippery, so you know the June ones, it doesn't do well with this bottom. You just sort of slide all over the cobbled floor. So these are better. I am going to take these anyway because hopefully we're a little bit closer to the front, and it's not quite as steep hills of an evening, so they will be okay because they do look so nice for some of the outfits, but they're just a death trap on the floor out there, unfortunately. But definitely taking these Coach ones for the evening, and then I've got my Chloe Woody sandals as well, and that's it for shoes really. I'm going to be taking trainers. I'm probably going to wear my Adidas specials. I've got my travelling outfit ready as well, and then yeah, that probably is going to be it for shoes, just because again I just don't want to overpack. I find it harder to pick an outfit when I've got more choice, whereas if I just stick to not giving myself as much option, I know exactly what I'm going to wear and it's not so much of a faff. Whereas if I give myself too many options, like on the cruise, there were some nights and I was just struggling with what to wear because I had too many choices. So my plan is to not give myself that, and then it should be a lot smoother. So I'll run through some of the different options I've got. So I try and hang like some trousers with a top, just roughly on a hanger, to sort of get some ideas about what's going to go with what. I've just bought some bits from H&M really, and sort of reused some bits from last year. This is the third time we'll be going to this hotel, and I sort of now know the temperature it's going to be. I know what I like to wear. I know what I feel most comfortable in really. So I've got just these H&M trousers. If you know, you know. If not, you really want to get to know, because these are incredible. They're literally £12.99 and they're the most comfortable, flattering trousers, and they go with everything. So the colour of the stripe is this like light cream, like this vest, and that was just from H&M as well, and they're like £6, so they go really well together. And then I got this little cord in Primark the other day. This was an absolute bargain. It's hard to show how it looks really, but obviously I'll be uploading loads of pictures on my Instagram of each outfit each night. So this is just a little like a little linen shirt, and again this can just be worn on its own, then you don't have to wear it together all the time. I would wear this in the summer going for like day drinks or something, so it's perfect. It's really nice and light material. And then the trousers that go with it as well, they're really nice and flattering. They're very similar fit to these actually. So yeah, love them. This was one of my favourite outfits from last year. This is just a little ASOS, like a linen shirt and linen short set. This was really flattering on as well. I wasn't sure how this was going to fit, but this with the Coach sandals was a gorgeous outfit for, I think I wore that on our first evening last time. I'll put a picture down below now, because yeah, that went really nicely. I really like that. And again, this shirt can just be worn separately as well. If the shorts, obviously, if you only want to wear them once, then the shirt is lovely on its own as well. Next up, we've got the viral H&M co-ord. Again, another shirt and some shorts. I really like this. I think the shorts came out first and then the shirts had come in soon, so I was keeping an eye out until they were both available. Again, such a bargain. The shorts were like £9.99 and the shirt was like £15. So good. I'll link everything down below if you want, but yeah, this was a really, really nice little set. And one of my plans was sort of to wear this of an evening and then wear it in the daytime, especially the shorts, and then just a little white vest top, and this open for a daytime would be really nice. But then I really wanted to wear it like the shirt actually closed, tucked into the shorts for an evening. I thought that would be quite a nice look. And then my favourite River Island baggy like black smart trousers. I got this lovely little white blouse, and that tucked into them I thought would be a really nice evening look. So already that's 5 evening looks, and we've only got about 5 evenings there with travelling, so that is literally each evening completely done and sorted. I would go so far as to just pack like underwear and just bag them up separately with a label on the top just explaining what they are, because then it just makes it so much less chaotic when we're there. And then I was going to just take these pink trousers as like a little spare. I got them in Sainsbury's for something like £5 last year, and they are really nice. I don't feel like any of this is too dressy, which is what I thought these would be good for. If I did want to get a little bit more dressed up one day, they'll go really nice with the pink Chloe Woody sandals. So I was just going to take them just in case, and then this is just a little vest I always take. Again, it's just a good little spare. Yeah, I've literally just got linen shirts from H&M that I know can be like mix and matched. I can wear these, like, I would wear these to dinner with jeans as well if we were to go out, so that works really well. So I've got this pink one here, and again I've just popped this little creamy vest underneath. These are, again, they're only £6.99 from H&M, and they just go with everything. They can be mix and matched, and they're really flattering. They've got like a rounded neck. So then I've got this white, this is more of a cotton than a linen. I got these trousers in Lisbon, in the H&M in Lisbon actually, and they're really, really cool. They've got a bit more of a tapered leg and a turned up bottom, but again, that's a nice day outfit. But again, I just don't need them. All we do is lay by the pool, so all I need is like a swimming costume, a pair of linen shorts and a vest, and that is all you wear all day. So I know this already is excessive, so I am going to try and limit all of this just so that my case isn't as heavy, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not making any promises. And then I've got this linen shirt, so this is really nice with the like white shorts for the daytime. We have got two like day trips booked, one to Rhodes in Greece and one just, it's like a boat trip. So again, I would just maybe make a little bit more effort for that. So that would be really nice for one of the trips. And then again, I've just got like this little cream linen shirt, some white linen trousers. So they'll go really nice together. I've got these really nice H&M linen trousers. These sold out really quickly actually, because again, they were like £12.99 and they're so flattering on. And then I've got another linen shirt, another one of the nice vests, and some other creamy trousers. So it is just a case, I think, of dragging my big mirror in here and trying it all on, seeing what I like. I don't want to take anything that I know I'm not going to feel comfortable in or not want to wear, because it's just a waste in the suitcase. I have got a couple more spares, so just some darker linen trousers, and then a nice, this is like a knitted vest, so this was just going to be like a bit of an evening look with like any of the trousers. I think I've done quite well just to buy stuff that is gonna go with everything. that was sort of what I wanted to do, just build like a real capsule, like a holiday capsule wardrobe, and then these can go in the case and they'll just come out every year. I don't need to rebuy. Obviously they only get worn a couple of times and then washed and then put in the suitcase again, so they last actually quite a long time. And H&M I find H&M really good quality. I really like H&M, so yeah, very exciting. So I'm going to get on and pack all of this now. Oh, I'll show you my travelling outfit actually before I do that. So this is the travelling outfit. I've got the same as those trousers, but I've just got them in plain black. They're just elasticated waist. They are so flattering. They come up nice and high. So I'm just going to pair it with this really nice cream and black striped vest, again from H&M, £5.99, and they wash really well. They look really flattering. And then it's going to be a little bit chilly when we go out there. So I'm just going to pair it with this denim jacket as well. It's a really nice cropped length, so with the trousers coming quite high waist, I'm quite conscious about where things would sit then, but this is actually quite a nice length. And this is just a Zara jacket, I think. Yeah, Zara, and then H&M and H&M. And then again, I'm just going to wear them with the brown Adidas specials. So yeah, hi and welcome back to some more holiday prep. So I'm just putting some clean washing away so that I can see if I've got anything else that I need to pack and sort out before the holiday. We've got quite a lot going on over the next few days. We've got like my nan here this weekend, and then we've got Dave's family coming next week, and then we literally go. So we're quite tight for time, and then obviously we're still working in between. But I'm just putting some bits of washing away so that I can see if any of it needs to be packed. I'm trying to get washing done. I'm like 80% packed, however Dave isn't at all packed. And I normally leave him till last just because he's already wearing quite a lot of it. Like, I've got specific holiday clothes, whereas obviously he just has his shorts that he'll wear all the time anyway. Which makes it a little bit more difficult to pack for him too far in advance. So yeah, I really wanted to get my hair done. Well, my hairdresser hasn't been, she's been on her sister's hen do, so she hasn't really replied to me about if she could fit me in before, because I'm just really craving like that holiday prep. I get my nails done tomorrow, can't wait for that. But yeah, I'm just really craving like the holiday prep feel. Because it doesn't really feel too much like anything's happening right now. I think that's got a lot to do with just that we've not long got back from our cruise. But again, that felt like quite a big rush just because like the kitchen and the bathroom had only just been finished and then we were just off. So there was no time to prep and pack and prep as I would have wanted to for that, really. So I really wanted this to just be a little bit more, I'm still here by the way, I'm just putting stuff in the drawer. I wanted this just to be a lot more actual prep and enjoy the build up to the holiday, whereas last time there just was no build up because there was so much else going on. The suitcases were literally packed about a day and a half before. There was no like outfit planning, which meant that because it's a cruise and there's no weight limits to the luggage, I'm massively overpacked, which just meant that it was just really overwhelming when I was there because I can't have all my clothes like laid out on my rail like I would at home. So I just took too much, and then it was really difficult to decide what to wear each evening, which then obviously just meant photos and content just sort of went by the wayside. So that was a bit annoying on my part, but it is what it is. Obviously not a big deal. Turkey's going to be different. I've got outfits planned for every single day. I've got daytime, nighttime outfits planned, so a lot more like content will be going on my Instagram for that. I also managed to get my hands on the brown Adidas specials, which I was so happy to get. Waited a long time for these. When I got my red pair, I actually got them in JD in store, and they had a size 7 in the brown and in the red, and there was a lady trying on the size 7 in the brown and she didn't like them, and then she wanted to try the red on, and I just sort of panic bought the red because I thought, oh, do I like them more? I didn't know. I didn't want to get both at the time, so I just panic bought the red ones, where in hindsight I probably actually would have worn the brown ones more often, and if I had the choice I would only get the brown ones again. But I'm happy that I've got both. The red ones are really, really cool. I actually wore quite a cool outfit on the cruise. I had those black joggers on, like a bright green vest, the bright red trainers, and then a blazer, and it looked really cool. I really like that actually. So they are good. They're just a bit more like a staple piece, whereas the brown would be like, I could wear them every day and they'd go with everything. Whereas obviously the red are just a little bit harder to like dress for, but it's fine. It just feels odd because I've got so many pairs of trainers that like just one odd random red pair that I can dress sometimes doesn't really seem necessary, but it's one of those things. So yeah, I'm just trying to make sure I've got everything that I need, make sure I've got like enough gym wear, because they've got quite a nice little gym in Turkey in the hotel. So I just want to make sure that I've got them all ready and packed and clean, ready to go. The weather's been so nice lately, which has been quite lucky because it just means that I've been able to get stuff dry like almost instantly outside. So that's been really cool. Because I could just put a wash on in the morning, and then by like now I put one on just before taking Hank out for a walk, and then now it's completely dry, which is just perfect because it can all just get put away. Obviously then don't need to use the tumble dryer. We had a tumble dryer like with the tube that goes outside in the old house, and when we moved we had to get a condenser one for this house, just because there was no like extractor, no area that we could have the tube going outside. So strange, there's like a guy in a car outside just staring at all the houses. Don't know what he's looking at. Next door's house has sold now, so I think that potentially, because I mean when we bought this house we were here like twice a week just looking at the house, checking out the neighbourhood, checking out if we could spot any neighbours and stuff, so maybe that's who that is, I don't know. It's a bit strange though. That must have been how everyone felt when we were driving down all the time. But yeah, yeah, so the tumble dryer, it just doesn't dry things as well, so this weather just perfect, especially because we pretty much live in gym wear and it dries really quickly outside. So that is perfect. I've been trying to sort out what jewellery to take. I've got all my like earrings in like a little box to make sure that I don't lose one, because I always end up losing one. I got these little hearts from H&M in Lisbon, and they're actually so nice. Like I didn't know how they were gonna look and if I was gonna like them, but they're actually really nice on. They're probably my favourite earrings, so I'm super excited to wear those. I do have this, which I take them away. This is what I use to transport like all my jewellery. So there's like ring slots and stuff in there, and then space for like, I don't know, I put my watch in there, put some bracelets in there. The only annoying thing is you can't really transport necklaces that well. The only time that I have put the necklaces in there, like 2 of them, they just got completely tangled with each other. I've got our passports ready with some Turkish lira that we had left last time. There's like 15 Turkish lira there, which I think is the equivalent to like £3. But it's good. The only time you actually, because it's all inclusive, the only time you actually need cash is when you tip the man who takes you to your room with your luggage, because it's quite a steep climb up, so you do need some help, and you do need him to help you, and you go in the little buggy and stuff. So that is the only time that you tip, is like when they drop you there and when they drop you back. It's not custom to tip though, like they don't expect it, they don't really care. Obviously they do really appreciate it, but it's not like a big deal. It's not like when you go to Florida and everything is like tipping. It's not like that at all. So my plan is to, obviously tomorrow I'm going to get my nails done, finish off packing before my nan arrives on Friday, because then that spare room where the suitcase is pretty much out of bounds. Then I'll have like a day next week. I'll have Tuesday next week where the room will be available and I can use it again then, before obviously I've got to get the bed ready for Dave's mum and sister. So really tight on time, but gonna make it work. I am like 80% done. It's just the check-in bits. I just want to make sure I've got enough. I want to make sure I'm happy with all the outfits, because as I've said repeatedly, like, I'm not overpacking this time, and I just don't want to not have enough of stuff that I just know I'm going to be comfortable in, so that I can just wear them. I don't want anything where I think if I'm going to be too bloated I'm not going to want to wear that, and obviously it's an all-inclusive. I tend to wear like my most bloated outfits like the day 1 or day 2, and then after that it's just like flowy trousers or like shorts and stuff that don't take too much thought, just put them on. But yeah, I've already got all that planned. I know exactly what I'm wearing on day 1 and day 2, and they're the more like fitted tight outfits, so then the rest of the time it doesn't really matter. And then yeah, so I'll probably speak to you tomorrow now once my nails are done. I don't really want to do too much filming because I'm up close and personal with the nails. You don't need to see how outgrown they are. My nail tech actually goes on holiday as well around the same time as me, and her, like, the closest appointment that I could actually get to my holiday was tomorrow, and we obviously don't go for another week and a half, so I'm praying that they don't grow out too much in that time. She is back from holiday the day after I go, so it was a bit crap time, and that's actually never happened before. We normally try and normally it works really well, and I can just go like the day before once I've done the packing and I've put the suitcases downstairs, so there's just no chance of any sort of nail breakage. So yeah, it's not ideal, although there is a girl that's literally 2 doors down from me who does nails, and she looks really good. It's just I like to stay loyal to Chloe. I've been with her for years now, and she is just such a perfectionist. She is so good at what she does. So yeah, anyway, I'll probably speak to you tomorrow. So my new sunglasses just arrived, so I thought I'd open these with you. I love when things come in these plastic like protective cases, because these are super good for holiday, for like packing like all your bikinis in, or some like putting your underwear in after you've worn it on holiday. They're just super handy for stuff like that. So these are a pair of off-white sunglasses from Flannels. They had like 60% off or something. So they were a super good deal, and they're really nice. I've been looking for like a nice tortoiseshell pair. So the sunglasses just come in this little black dust bag. Everything that I have ordered from Flannels online, they normally do come really well packaged, although I've just opened this and the box is actually split on this corner, which is annoying, but it just can't be helped to transport. It just means that it doesn't close, but I could, oh, it's both sides, that's annoying, but it comes in this really nice off-white box. Both sides of that have split, which is frustrating, but I don't keep the boxes anyway. It's just always nice when it comes properly. So yeah, these were £185, but I think he paid £129 in the sale, so not quite 60%. I think it was more like 35. And then you do get this like off-white glasses case with a super long string. I guess that's if you want to wear that as like a mini bag, which I wouldn't do. I'll probably take that string out and then just keep the off-white packet, and then they're just in a little clear bag inside. And then undo these, although a lot smaller than I thought. So that's them. They just say off on the side there. They're quite small, but they're really nice. Oh yeah, I like those. Yeah, I like those a lot. They're quite a nice size. Lovely. So yeah, they're super exciting, ready for my holiday. So yeah, they just say off on the side, and then on one of the fronts it does say, I don't know if you can see that, but it just says off there. Sorry, my neighbour's getting into her car across the road and I think she's wondering what I'm doing, because I've got you like, there's some sort of contraption and you're sat on top of it so that I can get the natural light in, because in the spare room I realised after I recorded a lot of like the packing stuff that there's just no light in there at all, which isn't ideal. It just means that I won't be doing much filming in there afterwards, and I also don't know how much of that footage I'm actually going to put in. I might just have to bring the stuff in here and show it all in here with the natural light, because like this light is just a completely different level to what was in that spare room. It unfortunately just doesn't get any of the natural light, which is so annoying. But yeah, gorgeous. I do have a new bag coming tomorrow as well, which is exciting. But yeah, they're so nice. I'm so happy with those. They're just such a nice tortoiseshell. Like they almost look a little bit black, but they're not. But yeah, that's so exciting. Sorry, my neighbour's back again. I don't want her to think I'm filming her because of the way the camera is set up either, but I don't think she will. We're still quite new to the area, obviously, so I don't want any bad vibes just yet. But yeah, nice. I am a little bit disappointed with the case they come in. Online it showed just like a white case. I just don't know what this string is about, because I'm not gonna ever use that. And it doesn't seem, I think maybe if I just cut, I could just cut a lot of that string off actually. Oh, there was just thunder and lightning. Hank's going crazy now. Interesting. It did say that it was going to rain about 5 o'clock, so luckily I managed to get the washing in, but yeah, that was quite a big bit of thunder. This is when I wish we had like a gazebo outside so we could sit outside with like a cup of tea. We are planning on getting a gazebo. So yeah, I think I might just cut. Like if I just cut there, I can then like singe those parts and just keep that. I just don't understand what this long bit is about. I know it is probably so you could just like wear it, but such a shame. But yeah, really happy with those, really nice. And again, I've got this little black dust bag, which I won't obviously keep for the sunglasses, but that will come in handy for something else. I'm sure I've got something that needs a dust bag. And then obviously the clear case, again, take that on holiday, just pack all our dirty underwear in there then, and it's all kept together for coming home. Because with the rest of the holiday stuff, like I'm in no massive rush to clean that when I get home, because it's not like the first thing I need to do, whereas I like to get all our underwear and stuff in the wash, because chances are, like Dave's got, say 20 pairs of boxers and he needs them sort of always washed, so. But yeah, I'll keep all the tags and stuff actually. I do like to just keep all of that stuff. It's such a shame about the box. I might keep the bottom. That's quite sturdy again for more like for the jewellery. But yeah, the top is just split both sides there. So it won't close properly anymore, which is a shame, but one of those things. I'll go and grab my new Jacquemus basket bag quickly actually to show you, because that hasn't been worn yet, and that is for this holiday. Yeah, so this is the Jacquemus tote basket type bag. I do have the Chloe, but I've had that for at least, I would say, 3 years now, and unfortunately, like where I always put fake tan on to travel, and I only ever wear it when I'm traveling, the whole handle is just stained now with fake tan. And then I must have put it down on something that looks like a bit of bird poo. So there's a little mark on the bottom. I mean, it still looks absolutely fine, and like I'll still use it. I just unfortunately could never like sell it or anything now. although I got it for such a good price, and now it is almost doubled in price since I bought it. So it is a shame it hasn't been taken better care of, because I obviously could have sold it at least and got my money back, if not made a little bit extra, but it is what it is. So yeah, the bag comes in this huge big dust bag, which I was really pleased about, because I think I've bought this bag in a different colour before. I think I bought it in yellow, but I did return it and it didn't come in a dust bag. I don't know if I got it from the same place. I think this was from Flannels as well. But yeah, I returned it because I just didn't really like it, and there was no point. Whereas this one I do really like. It was such a bargain, and they had like an extra 20% off, and it was just a no-brainer. So it's just the Jacquemus basket bag in a small. These are all like handmade, so there are always some flaws on these. The bottom has a few like raised areas, but it's just because like no two basket bags are the same. It's just because they're handmade. You get it everywhere. The Chloe one wasn't as much like it, but then that one was a lot more expensive. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it just was. The only thing with the basket bags is they are just quite open. My mum's got a basket bag, and she's actually just bought some of the like cotton tote material to make her own interior. So I'm hoping she's going to make me one as well, to be honest. She's got one of the really nice Delamere ones, I think that's what it's called. And I was really looking at that one, but she's got it in tan, and I didn't want the same. So it has got a clip in the middle, and it just says Jacquemus there. Sorry about the nails, please excuse them. And then it does have two long handles as well, which is quite cool. They don't normally have this, so it just means you can sort of use it with no hands. Super nice size, going to be perfect for holiday. And then it's actually such a good size, whereas I actually would wear this back home in the summer as well, as long as I get that interior, because like I say, it is just a little bit open to have anything too valuable like just at eye's view, especially with the way they're worn. You just would need something to look after what your like items inside, I think. But yeah, it's a gorgeous tan colour. It just says Jacquemus at the front there. It was such a bargain, I can't even comprehend, which is one of the only reasons why I got it, really. Because again, I know that if I just wear it in Turkey, decide, oh, it's not really for me, I don't think I'm going to get much wear out of it when I get home, I know I can sell it on and I will at least get my money back. That is always my train of thought if I ever purchase anything that's like designer or a little bit more expensive. I really tend to not buy anything that I don't think, unless I love it, I won't buy anything that I don't think I could resell. Just because I know that if I change my mind in a couple of months, or I want something in particular for a holiday, I do just always try and make sure I get something that I know could be sold on. But yeah, it's super cute. It's not a bit massive. I didn't really want a big one. Again, my Chloe one is quite big. It's the more rounded one though. And it just gets heavy to carry. You end up putting more in it than you normally would, whereas with this I literally just wanted like my phone, my sun cream, my sunglasses to walk down to the pool, and then maybe my towel could hang out of it. But yeah, super cute. I was so pleased when it arrived. It's just been sat in my dressing room though, ready for the holidays, so until I started packing I hadn't actually got it out and had a look at it again. So yeah, that's nice. So that's one of the only bags I'm taking, as well as my like smaller mint green Jacquemus bag. I've got my sunglasses packed already. I'm just going to take my little Gucci card holder, because I'll just take like my travel money card and then like my driving license. I don't take anything else, so I don't bother with a whole purse. I'll go and grab the sunglasses and just show you which ones of those I'm taking. Thought I would just grab the mint green Jacquemus just to show you as well. So this is just the small mint green Jacquemus bun. I really like Jacquemus stuff actually. I've been a massive fan for a long time. I've had a few bags and then again I've just sold them on, because the price every year, the prices rise, so you know that you can, at least because I keep them in such good condition, they're always kept in their dust bags, and when I do use them they're taken very good care of. So like with this one for instance, it's always been looked after. The handles come off the side, which I love because it's very rare. Like on holiday, I would just be using it like that, I think. But yeah, I take really good care of them so that I know I could always resell should I wish to. Like I had a bright pink one and I took it to Florida and I loved it for that holiday, but then I just wasn't going to get any wear out of it when I got home, whereas this one's really nice and my sister really likes this one as well, so she borrows it quite a lot. So yeah, this will probably be one that I don't resell unless I like really had to. So I'm obviously going to take the new off-white sunglasses. Last year as well I did purchase the Jacquemus black sunglasses. We went to Turkey, I think it was like end of season last year, and I was in Turkey when I actually bought these online, because they were like massively reduced, obviously like end of season, but then they have brought them back out again this year, so I don't know why they do it, but they're really nice. They're just a little bit big, like they fall off a little bit easier, which is a bit annoying, but again, they're more just for dress. I wouldn't wear these like on a boat trip or anything. I like them in the evening, just for like pictures, and then they're quite good for pushing your hair back. But yeah, they're really nice, and they obviously say Jacquemus there in gold, so they're really cool. Again, they were just such a good price, and I've been looking at these for like, I think they came out the year before last, and they just come in a nice Jacquemus pouch. This is what it looked like the off-white ones came in, so a bit disappointed. And then I've got my black Prada cat eyes. These are really nice. They're a bit more minimal. Don't really know what they are. They do say Prada, but they're not as in your face. They're quite nice. They look a lot better when your hair is down and you've got like makeup on those, so they are really just like an evening sunglass. And then for daytimes, I've just got my Ray-Ban rounds in the rose gold. These are always like my travelling daytime. I would wear these on the boat trip. I took these on the cruise and I was wearing these around all the different destinations in the day. And then obviously like these two pairs would be like my evening ones as we're watching the sunset. Morning guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Well, it's actually not another video, it's just part of this one. So today is the day that I finish off my packing because my nan comes in about 3 hours. So I've literally got 3 hours to get all of this stuff in the case as neat as I can and just put it away, because then we're away on Monday all day and then Dave's mum and sister come, so there really is no time. There's no time to mess around like I have been messing around really. So yeah, I did go and get my nails done, so they look a lot more filming appropriate now. Yeah, I've just got to get all this in the case as neat as I can. I'm still not like 100% with everything that I'm packing, so it's a little bit crazy, but yeah, we'll go with it anyway. So here goes. Just to quickly round off that video, that is all the packing done. It is now travel day and another video is about to start, so I'm going to leave it here. Ignore my dodgy tan, I've still got to jump in the shower. I'm going to leave it here and then I'll restart my next one at the airport.